Hello and welcome to another edition of Community Talk. I'm Laurie Johnson with the Enid Symphony, and I'm here today with the music director, Doug Newell. How are you today?
I'm good.
Awesome. There's so much going on, and it's just so exciting. Let's start off with the next big thing coming. What's coming in 4th of July?
All right. This year, the 4th of July at Meadow Lake Park, program's entitled In My Life, a symphonic rock program.
I'm excited.
So it's covers of classic rock from
Right.
Probably 1967 to 1973, songs I grew up with. But anyhow, I've had more fun revisiting the Beatles and Simon and Garfunkel and the Carpenters and the Who, the rock opera Tommy. We're going to play the overture from Tommy. It's
That's
incredible.
amazing.
And the Doors, Light My Fire.
You're doing the Doors?
We're doing the Doors. Can't you tell I'm growing my hair out for it? But,
it's very fun, very contemporary, and
well, it's the 4th of July. It's in the park.
Right.
And look, of course, we're going to open with the patriotic music, and we're actually going to close with patriotic music with a wonderful piece by the fellow who composed the Grand Canyon Suite, Fer de Groffet. He wrote a piece called Ode to the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh.
And he takes it and enlarges it with the orchestra and adds all sort of counterpoint voices to it. And it's an incredible arrangement. And then there's another arrangement of America the Beautiful by Carmen Dragon, which I think is one of the most beautiful pieces of music I've ever heard. We'll play that. But we're going to end things a little differently this year.
you do things, it's not the same show every year.
No, it's never the same show. But this year, we're going to try to get everybody in the park singing Hey Jude
You're kidding.
at the end of the fireworks. Yes, we're going to have a song sung up in the program. We'll have the entire song sung, Hey Jude. But at the end, with the fireworks, we're going to play the Stars and Stripes Forever.
Yeah.
And then we want everybody there. We're going to pass out glow sticks.
Oh.
And I hope people bring their lighters and their cell phones.
Oh, they
And
have
we'll
that.
see how
that lighter
long they
thing on their
sing
phone.
Hey Jude after the fireworks are over and we finished playing. I have a friend who says, it'd probably go on for about 30 minutes or so. And I said, well, we could get an hour out of it in college. So,
Well, there are some people, believe it or not, who have not come and heard the symphony play. This is crazy, right?
well, I think it is, but I have a vested interest
I
in
mean,
it.
these players that you have are just amazing.
They're phenomenal.
Just,
They
you
play.
collect all talent from
play
everywhere.
in the best orchestras in Oklahoma, and
Right.
that includes the Enid Symphony Orchestra.
Of course, of course.
We have musicians who live here, resident musicians, and then we supplement it with musicians from Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Norman, Stillwater, Edmond, Wichita. I mean, we have access to a marvelous pool of musicians, so they can walk in on July 4th at 4 o'clock. We're actually going to have an open house for the public at the Symphony Center at 4 on the 4th. And you can come in if you can't make it to the park.
Right.
Come to the open dress rehearsal
And air
hear
conditioned.
us read the music. Air conditioned, no mosquitoes.
Right.
Of course, you don't get the ducks
Right.
quacking in rhythm to the music, and that's kind
That's
of fun.
important.
And the Kiwanis train whistle, you never know when it's going to go, but that's part of the experience. And then the fireworks at the end of the evening by Jim Burnett.
It's just so special here in Enid.
It is absolutely amazing. When I was a kid, I had an opportunity to work with the Boston Pops, and actually work with WGBH in Boston.
Wow.
I called the camera cues while they would film the Pops, and they had to hire a conductor
Right.
to read the music and
know
point
when.
to the TV producer when this cue goes, and everything. And boy, July 4th. On the Esplanade in Boston was absolutely amazing. But we try to make something like that here in Enid.
We are just blessed to have you and all the players. I mean, just top-notch talent.
Well, thank you. We
Top-notch
have.
talent.
I want you to know, though, I can't go without saying
Yes.
that this is all due to the generosity of Security National Bank.
They're amazing.
They are just. Scott Athey picked this up a couple of years ago, and it's a pretty incredible thing to have community support like the Enid Symphony Orchestra does.
Yes, and it wouldn't be able to happen without wonderful community support and sponsors like Security National.
That's right.
So they are super important to our community.
And our city of Enid puts
That's
on
true.
that entire day in the park.
And they are a
That's-
good help as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
What a good friend. Well, that's just one thing. We have so many things going on at the symphony. The season, the upcoming
The
season.
season.
Do you want
Well,
to share a little bit of the
I'll give
fun?
a teaser before we get into
Oh,
the
yeah.
season. We have summer wine,
That's
which
true.
is traditionally done in the month of August. But
Correct.
this year we're going to change the title a little bit and put it a little further down the year. We're going to call it Harvest Wine, and we'll run it on Tuesday nights, the last 2 Tuesday nights of August and the first 2 of September. And we've got one of the great jazz groups from Oklahoma City, Mike Geib.
Wow.
Michael Geib Trio. He's coming up, and he's going to kick off our series for us. We have our harp and violin duo, the duo
Yes.
romantique, Chelsea and Aaron Bushong. Absolutely incredible young people that play in the symphony. And then we have a couple of singers coming up to do something a little different, which is getting done around town in the Edmond, Oklahoma City area, called Opera on Tab. And so
How exciting.
you have beer and arias. I mean, you can't be too far off the mark with that.
Right.
And we have one more attraction that I'm still waiting. I can't announce because I don't have it confirmed yet. But then we open the season. The symphony season opens first
Right.
weekend in October with 2 movies by Charlie Chaplin, silent film. Except most people don't know Charlie Chaplin, for the big cities where they had a theater orchestra in residence, he wrote the music to accompany his own movies.
I did not
You
know
don't usually see that if you check out his movies on YouTube.
that. Right.
But we're doing 2 very special movies this year. Number 1, A Dog's Life, which, if you know Dog Newell, who is my dog, Doug's dog, Dog. Can
Yes,
you say that?
I know him.
Can you say Doug's dog, Dog?
Doug's dog,
No, has a W in it. It's dog, not dog.
dog,
Dog, yes.
dog,
Dog, dog.
dog, dog.
Yes, Doug's dog, Dog.
Dog's dog, dog.
I'm his service dog, but anyhow. Everybody needs a good friend, and the SPCA, by the way, is the best place to find them.
Yes.
But we're going to open with the Charlie Chaplin movie, A Dog's Life, and then we're going to do something that segues to our November concert. We're going to play Charlie Chaplin in the Army in World War I, Shoulder Arms. Absolutely amazing guy in the trenches.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to be his buddy. Then we go into November, and this year on the 9th and 10th, we're doing a very special tribute to veterans with a group of young ladies they're LA-based, they're from all over the United States, but they're called the Satin Dolls. And they do the music of the World War II era primarily, and the big band swing, sort of an Andrews Sisters routine. Then in December, we're bringing the Painted Sky Opera to perform one of the most beloved of Christmas things since the 1950s when it premiered, Amal and the Night Visitors. It's about a Christmas miracle. A little shepherd boy and his mother are visited by the 3 kings on their way to see the baby Jesus. And they share their gold, and through a Christmas miracle, Amal is able to walk. February, family concert, Friday and Saturday nights in February 5th and 6th.
People might know that watch
Jenny
YouTube
Oaks
about this
Baker.
popular person, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Jenny Oaks Baker and Family 4. It's Jenny, is a professional violinist, and her 4 children. And then in April, Yafei Shuang. Can you say that very quickly?
Yapishwan?
There you go. One of my favorite pianists from Boston. She teaches at the New England Conservatory and
She's beautiful.
concertizes throughout. Yeah, you should show her picture.
She's gorgeous.
We're celebrating Beethoven's 250th birthday, and we're actually going to call it 2/5 of Beethoven. We're going to play his 5th symphony and his 5th piano concerto on one concert, and that will end our 2019-2020 season. And of course, in the month of March, we're going to present our Carnegie Hall link-up concerts for elementary children. We service, anywhere from 1,600, 1,800, 2,000 children each year with a free concert of music and an educational program designed by the educational wing at Carnegie Hall in New York.
Well, now, I mean, this sounds amazing. Say I'm hearing this and I want to sign up. Are season passes available
Season
now?
tickets are available, and all the discounts are built in there.
Right. You can do one or
One
two.
season ticket is for $125 for all 5 subscription concerts. You can order 2 seats or 10 seats. Your season ticket gives you a reserve seat, and it makes you a voting member of the Enid Symphony Association, so that each year, like this month on June 27th, we're having the annual meeting of the association, and our subscribers are voting members who vote for our board and our officers for the succeeding year. So you buy a season ticket and you're invested in the governance of the Enid Symphony Orchestra, and I think that's the best way for a nonprofit to be. They all need a constituent base, and
agree.
that's what we have.
And there are some available still.
There
if you
are some
want to.
available for both Saturday evenings at 7:30 this year and Sunday afternoons at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it
So
depends
you
on
have your
whatever works
choice.
with your schedule. And
Exactly.
it's all based on what
Exactly.
works for you, and you can see top-notch, beautiful symphony music. It's so exciting. It's so fun. Some people, believe it or not, might not have been to Symphony Hall, and it is a gorgeous facility. It's also, you are able to rent it out too.
Well, we own the facility. We're one of the few orchestras in the country that's fortunate enough to own their own facility. And yes, we do rent for social events, for all sorts of things, from anniversaries to proms to wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, quinceañeras, birthday celebrations, what have you. Is there going to be a magic number on the television screen that we can
Well,
show
maybe,
everybody?
I'm sure our friends here at Enid TV can do that, but maybe let's share how can people get in contact with us? Obviously the phone, right?
They have to call you,
Yes.
Laurie Johnson, on the telephone at 580-237-9646.
So we can talk about season. And there's a lot of ways you can pay for it. The credit card, check, we accept a lot of payment.
We'd let you wash the dishes if we had a kitchen, but we don't, so there you go.
So, I mean, in this summer, we have a little bit different hours. We're Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 1. Now, if you're interested in coming and you want to check out, something is coming as far as an event that you want, it's always better to call, make an appointment so we can, be there to when it works for you. But just to remind folks, what are our summer hours? A little bit different.
Monday through Thursday, 9 o'clock in the morning until 1 in the afternoon.
Right.
We're closed on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
During the summer. So
During the summer.
if you want to get a hold of us, that's the best time. And of course, you can call anytime and leave a message. We'll get back with you.
And during the year, with a new employee, who knows, we may open at 8 in the morning and close at midnight. But
Oh, yike.
she's a good sport.
Well, as you can tell, there is so much fun going on at the Enid Symphony. You got top-notch talent, a really fun program this season. And, look on Facebook, follow us on Facebook if you don't already, like us on Facebook. But think about 4th of July, make your plan ahead of time because it's going to be wonderful. This has been another edition of Community Talk. I'm Laurie Johnson. This is Douglas Newell. Have a wonderful day.